We're here in Berlin at the Blockshow Europe, and we're here with Vreo. Do I pronounce it correctly?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Egor Malychev, head of partnerships at Vreo, and yeah, you tried your best, but well, it fits. And we are actually also an exhibitor and sponsor here on Blockshow, and we developed a new way to present, measure, and monetize advertisement in games by embedding it into the software architecture and securing this whole process with a blockchain technology.
And what kind of blockchain is it built on?
Well, we have a plugin, so just to start back, we have a plugin which is actually working on Unreal and Unity engines. It's two major graphical engines with market coverage between 70 and 80% of all the game development on the world, consisting also of 2 billion gamers, so it's like 1/3 of the population, so market's huge. However, we are not developing our own blockchain platform. We are now in talks and monitoring closely EOS, Hashgraph, and Cardano to actually work with them or with one of the winners and to optimize it on their blockchain platform. So we have a use case, we have a car, we need a road.
Nice. And actually they're quite different. I mean, you have EOS, Hashgraph, it's more centralized, I think, and then Cardano. So how do you pick it?
Yeah, absolutely. For this reason, we have a great team, also consisting of advisors in the blockchain, from the blockchain evangelists, and as well as our CTO is over 18 years. He's working in the IT branch with small companies, but as well as big companies, and is absolutely into the blockchain thematic, just to make it right. Because you see, in our case, we regard every view of the gamers because we need like a trusted and secure and transparent control for the advertisers and the game developers themselves to counter ad fraud, which is actually a big issue in digital advertising industry. So for this reason, every view is a transaction, which means that we need a real high throughput and scalability, because if you imagine if we are targeting even 10% of a 2 billion market, then it's actually a huge number of transactions per day and per second. So this is what we are watching.
And actually, is it a utility token what you're going to develop, and what is the usage of the token actually?
Absolutely. So we have a dual token model. Actually, we have a view token, which is there for calculating the view score, because you must imagine if we have advertising embedded in a game in a 3D environment, you can come closely to it or go more far away, and you can watch maybe for a 20% of the screen of your smartphone, VR, HMD console or PC. However, or to 50%, so it's different view scores. So we also have different view scores for this, and as well as we incentivize gamers to participate on our platform, so they can actually also get included into this decentralized ecosystem of game developers and advertisers doing B2B together, but actually focusing on the gamers, because they are the target audience. And the gamer is passive. They are not getting anything out of it. And we say, hey, gaming community is so strong, gives them the power, gives them the possibility. So with our solution, they can, by viewing the advertisement, they can get a reward on our platform in form of the view token. And then make different features with this. However, the MTC, which is actually then for our ICO, is as well a utility token, and it's there to reduce transaction fee costs, for example, for the game developer and advertisers, so they can do better business long-term together, as well as they have voting rights and increased storage space, so basically very utility-based things on our marketplace, on our platform.
And actually you're issuing like a ICO, and how is this ICO regulated? Like some people, also Germany is quite harsh on ICOs, I think.
Absolutely. So we started 2.5 years ago in Frankfurt am Main, Germany, and now we are also operating in Switzerland. So for us, we'll be conducting ICO in Switzerland because it's more regulated for us and it's more appealing for us, because we also need some clarification. We don't just, this Wild West situation is always difficult, I think not only for the investors and the participants of the market, but also for the ICOs themselves, because you need a little bit of regulation, always. but not over the top. So maybe, you know, Germany is always, you know, bureaucracy, so it's like a big difference. They love to go over the top. So, but still, we are keeping in touch, and we have really good legal advisors and partners from the legal market to help us do everything straight, everything right from just the beginning. We have a white paper consisting of over 70 pages with directly all the disclaimers and really good explanation of what we're actually doing, what we are planning, and things like this. Yeah.
You're mentioning the white paper. Maybe you can say something about the ICO, like the number of coins, the price per coin, and also the soft hard cap.
Yeah. So at the moment, the soft cap is $1 million and the hard cap is $20 million. We actually are in the private sales stadium at the moment. We are aiming to conduct the public pre-sale at the start of July, but we are not announcing just yet because we want to do everything straight. We don't want to move the date. So,
is the private sale going? Sorry, how is the private sale going? Because the Dutch ICOs are, they also have a difficult time finding investors and bearish market. So.
Yeah. Well, I can't go into details right now, but we'll publish the outcome for sure. Also on our Telegram channel, Vreo.io. We are always keeping constant monitoring of our community. But what I can say right now is that we are pretty much almost reach our soft cap already. So by just starting, yeah.
Wow. All right, sounds very good. So maybe you can mention the website where people can register, maybe whitelist for Vreo.
Absolutely. So the whitelisting process is ongoing. At the moment, you cannot register. However, you can leave a newsletter, so you can register in that form. We always encourage people to join the Telegram or our other social media and Facebook accounts. However, the website is ico.vreo.io, so pretty simple. And what you can see there, expect from there, is a pretty detailed roadmap. Very detailed roadshow because we are per week always traveling. For sure, our use concepts, concept arts, and use cases, because we developed already a use case for the BMWI. It's a Bundesministerium für Wirtschaft und Innovation. It's a German government for innovation. So you can see many interesting things there, and pretty long. So take your time, but we love to be open about this and not work with surprises.
That sounds very good. Thank you very much for your time, and all the best with the ICO.
Thank you.